On March 19, 2026, Chuck Norris passed away quietly. No dramatic headlines, no final performance, just a man at peace, surrounded by family. But the most powerful words didn't come from Hollywood. They came from the woman the world barely noticed, Gena. To the world, he was strength. To us, he was everything. And that's where the real story begins, because behind the legend of an indestructible man was a love story built on sacrifice. Gena wasn't from Hollywood. She came from a small town in Oklahoma. Simple, grounded, real. When she met Chuck in 1997, it wasn't fame that connected them. It was something deeper, something honest. They built a life away from the spotlight, a ranch, a family, a routine rooted in faith, discipline, and quiet love. But everything changed in 2013. A routine medical scan turned into a nightmare. Gena began experiencing severe symptoms: burning pain, memory loss, physical decline. Doctors had no answers. Test after test came back empty, but her condition kept getting worse. And in that moment, Chuck Norris made a choice that defined who he really was. He walked away from everything. No movies, no fame, no spotlight, just a husband, fighting to save his wife. He became her full-time caregiver, sat beside her in hospital rooms, read to her 17 books out loud, because it was the only thing he could do while watching her fade. They spent nearly $2 million out of pocket searching for answers. From clinics in the US to treatments in China, he refused to give up. This wasn't the man throwing punches on screen. This was a man refusing to lose the person he loved. And somehow, she survived. But that fight changed them both. The legend became human. The quiet woman became a voice, speaking out so others wouldn't suffer the same fate. In the years that followed, they stepped away from the noise. Life slowed down. Mornings on the ranch, walks together, family, faith. No cameras, no performances, just real life. And when the end finally came in 2026, it came exactly the way he lived his last years. Quietly, with purpose, surrounded by the people he fought hardest for. Because in the end, Chuck Norris wasn't defined by strength. He was defined by devotion. And Gena? She wasn't standing beside him. She was the foundation that held everything together. If this story changed how you see legends, subscribe to Celebrity Vault, because the truth behind fame is always deeper.